Why, hello there, one and all. It is Connor, and this is Applaud the Mod, the video series that looks at a variety of different PC modifications for the PC gaming platform. And wow, that is a mouthful. So, what are we looking at today? We are looking at the latest update for the Star Wars Armada modifications for Sins of the Solar Empire Rebellion. And what this modification does is adds the Cardassian Empire, not the Kardashians. Hell no. I mean, the Cardassians are untrustworthy at best, but they're still more likable than the fucking Kardashians. Pardon my French. So, what is new to the mod? Well, we have new ships. Sort of comes with the introduction of a new faction. We have Cardassia. As you can see here, there are some nice, lovely ships. Before I go any further, I would like for you guys to, if you want to play this, get a little program called Large Address Aware. I will put a link in the description to where you can find this, and all it does is allows the game to go up to and over 2 gigabytes of RAM. Because if you don't, you will have graphical problems, crashes to desktop, and nobody wants that, especially in a game like Sins of the Solar Empire where your games can go on for ages and then all of a sudden it crashes and you could have avoided it. So that will be in the description below, as well as a link to the modification. So, this is only going to be a short update video on the modification itself. Going to show you a few of the ships, the tech tree, and the brand new UI. So, here we have.
All stations ready.
You know, I've watched Deep Space Nine, but I'm not really familiar with many of the ships. Although, what I learned from it is that Garrick is the most interesting character in it, as well as Quark. So, here we have, just they're like little frigates, corvettes, they're not really that important, but here we have a capital ship. It says it's the Borg for some reason. The Janissary class. Now these are, sort of belong to a race called the Cardassians. They're sort of reptilian, have spoons on their heads, but they're nonetheless awesome. They will always betray you. You can always count on that, unless you have a certain Cardassian that ends up trustworthy, and one that also believes he is a god. But aside from that, brand new UI. Look at the top, everything has new icons. The bottom is completely new and is unique to each faction, I believe. Now there are also new units for other factions, but you can read the patch notes if you want to know what they are and what the majority of changes are. This is just a short update, as I've already said. So the main thing about the Cardassian Union, is it, I think, is that you can choose between advancing your own line of Cardassia ships. So here you are, all the Cardassian ships here. You can call him Gul Dukat, he's just like a hero unit. All your upgrades and whatnot. And then you can also upgrade to be able to build Dominion ships. So if you ever wanted to have those Jem'Hadar battleships, you can have them. Because they're so freaking cool, I don't know why anyone would not want them. What the fudge just happened? So,
all stations ready.
You can also hear the custom soundtrack.
Increasing engine output.
Our scouts have discovered a new world.
Custom dialogue as well.
All stations ready.
The majority of it has been taken from Star Wars, or not Star Wars, totally different universe, Star Trek Online, which is an awesome game. Has the best space combat of any MMO I have ever played. Very interesting, and if you're into Star Trek naval battles, space battles, then I would highly recommend it. Oh, and another thing, each of the neutral planets, they all have new ships. I mean, I don't know who the hell own these things. I mean, they look funky as all hell, but they're new. New stuff is good. And all other planets have new stuff as well. So, where did my scouts go? I bet you they've been destroyed. And I am guessing they have. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's a big nebula or something. What's a wormhole? So yes, there are lots of new factions, neutral factions that you cannot control. Unless you're the Borg, and then they sort of, you know, tend to assimilate everything in their path. The Brain have been in... What was the word I was looking for? Included, that will be it, yeah. Neutral worlds, and they are pretty damn badass. They all look like Princess Leia did in Return of the Jedi in her bounty hunter outfit. That's what I always thought the Brain looked like. And I always loved her not bounty hunter outfit. I thought the helmet was awesome. And the way she talked, like, blah, 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 blah. But the brain don't talk, no. They've given up speech. Oh, look, it's one of the Cardassian. I did not even notice that. It's one of the stations.
We have come
Looks like Deep Space Nine.
must respond.
Only not. I think it's a little bit smaller. That is so awesome, though. And I'm looking here, and yes, this calls in your hero. So you have a brain hero. Most of them are Cardassian, but you also get Wei Yun, who is I can't remember the name of them, but they're like the sort of brains behind the Dominion, apart from the Changelings. So there's that, and that's pretty much it. I don't want to show you all the ships, because one of the things I love about strategy games is building everything and then looking at it. I just love staring awesome looking ships. On the Star Trek, not the Star Trek, the Star Trek Armada team behind this has done an amazing job. Everything is incredibly detailed, has had so much work put into it, and trust me, I had a game of this last night and I was on this for hours upon hours. It is so addictive. Check it out. So this has been Connor with Applaud the Mod, and you know what? I will definitely see you next time. Bye bye.